Pokémon Unite, the brainchild of Shenzhen-based video game developer Timmy Studios, Nintendo, and the Pokémon Company, is finally coming out. After much breath-holding and nail-biting, a release date of July 21st was finally announced just this last week, and I think we're all pretty excited about that. This is part 3 of my pre-launch Pokémon Unite roster overview series. If you haven't seen my first 2 videos, I will put links to those in the description down below. Or perhaps there will be a card above right about now. Like right about here. Check them out. This video is going to cover the following Pokémon: Cinderace, Eldegoss, Cramorant, Greninja, Slowbro, Wigglytuff, and special newcomer Zeraora, who will be a free gift to all accounts that log in to Pokémon Unite before the 31st of August this year. Not to worry though, if you're planning on playing Pokémon Unite on your mobile devices later this year, there will be ways for you to get Zeraora there as well. Without any more dilly-dallying, let's get into it. But before jumping into the video, make sure to absolutely slam dunk that like and subscribe button if you, like me, are very excited to play some Pokémon Unite. First up, let's take a look at fiery football fanatic Cinderace. Cinderace's basic attacks are long range. Cinderace's passive, Blaze, states that when this Pokemon is at half HP or less, its critical hit rate and attack speed are increased. Also, when the Pokemon uses a move, its next basic attack becomes a boosted attack. Landing this powered up move or ability will cause the enemy to start burning. At level 1, choose between either Ember or Low Sweep. Ember is a sure hit attack. This allows the user to launch a small flame attack to a designated opponent that inflicts the burn status. This attack will trigger additional damage for the next 3 times they do any attack. The cooldown for Ember is 6 seconds. Low Sweep is a dash attack. This attacks with a low sweep in the designated direction, dealing damage when it hits. Also, this decreases the movement speed of opposing Pokemon hit for a short time. The cooldown for Low Sweep is 7.5 seconds. At level 7, choose between either Pyro Ball or Blaze Kick. Pyro Ball is a ranged attack. This kicks a ball of fire in the designated direction, dealing damage and burning enemies that are hit. The cooldown for Pyro Ball is 7 seconds. Blaze Kick is a sure hit attack. This attacks with a fiery kick. This attack always deals critical damage. It also knocks back and burns Pokemon that are hit. You will be immune to hindrances while this move is active. At level 8, choose between either Flame Charge or Feint. Flame Charge is a dash attack. This has the user charge forward in the designated direction, dealing damage when it hits. It also increases the range and damage of the user's next basic attack. The cooldown for Flame Charge is 6 seconds. Feint is a buff. This increases the user's movement speed for a short time and makes them invincible. If used while the user is affected by any hindrances, this removes those hindrances. The cooldown for Feint is 11 seconds. Cinderace's Unite move is Blazing Bicycle Kick, a sure hit attack. This kicks a giant fireball toward the designated location, which then explodes, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect. This Unite move increases the user's movement speed for a short time when it hits. Up next, is that a cotton swab? No, it's just Eldegoss. Eldegoss's basic attacks are long range. Every third basic attack that Eldegoss performs will attach a piece of cotton to the Pokemon. If you use a basic attack on a Pokemon with cotton on it, the damage will increase and the movement speed of that Pokemon will be reduced. Eldegoss's passive ability, Cotton Down, states that when Eldegoss has been damaged over a certain value, cotton will burst from Eldegoss, which will increase Eldegoss's movement speed and allow it to regain some health. At level 1, choose between either Leafage or Synthesis. Leafage is a ranged attack that pelts the target with leaves, decreasing the movement speed of opposing Pokemon for a short time when it hits. The cooldown is 6 seconds. Synthesis is a recovery move. This restores the HP of the user and all nearby ally Pokemon. The cooldown of Synthesis is 8 seconds. At level 4, choose between either Pollen Puff or Leaf Tornado. Pollen Puff is a ranged attack. This throws a Pollen Puff which attaches to a Pokemon. The Pollen Puff restores HP for any ally Pokemon, but deals damage to any opposing Pokemon. The cooldown for Pollen Puff is 5 seconds. Leaf Tornado is a ranged attack. This attacks with a tornado of sharp leaves, leaving a path in its wake that increases ally Pokemon's movement speed for a short time. The cooldown for Leaf Tornado is 9 seconds. At level 6, choose between either Cotton Guard or Cotton Spore. Cotton Guard is a buff. This protects the user and nearby ally Pokemon with Cotton. The Cotton absorbs damage, and when the move ends, the Cotton restores some HP. The cooldown for Cotton Guard is 7 seconds. Cotton Spore is an area attack. This gathers spores around the user that reduce damage received. The spores burst after a short time, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon for a short time. The cooldown for Cotton Spore is 10 seconds. At level 9, Eldegoss gets access to its Unite move, Cotton Cloud Crash. After initiating Cotton Cloud Crash, Eldegoss will float into the air, becoming invincible. If used again, Eldegoss will slam the ground, attacking and causing knockback to opposing Pokemon and restoring HP to ally Pokemon in the area of effect. Up next, we have one dangerous waterfowl in Cramorant. Cramorant's basic attacks are long range. Every third basic attack that Cramorant performs is a boosted attack. This boosted attack spits either Arrokuda or other Pokemon at the opposing Pokemon and deals damage to opposing Pokemon near the target when it hits. Cramorant's passive ability, Gulp Missile, states that when the Pokemon uses a move, it will catch some form of prey in its mouth. Afterward, when the Pokemon receives damage, it will spit the prey out as a counterattack at an opposing Pokemon. The type of prey and the effect differ based on the Pokemon's HP. Arrokuda as prey is guaranteed at 51% to 100% HP, but when Cramorant's HP gets to 50% or lower, Pikachu is fired instead. At level 1, choose between either Whirlpool or Feather Dance. Whirlpool is an area attack. This creates a whirlpool that deals damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect. This move's area of effect slowly shrinks, but the damage dealt slowly increases. The user can also catch Arrokuda or other prey by entering the whirlpool themselves. The cooldown of Whirlpool is 5 seconds. Feather Dance is a hindrance move. This decreases the attack and movement speed of opposing Pokemon hit for a short time. The cooldown for Feather Dance is 8 seconds. At level 4, choose between either Hurricane or Air Slash. Hurricane creates a fierce wind that knocks Pokemon up into the air that get caught in it, and deals damage to them when they fall to the ground. The cooldown for Hurricane is 9 seconds. Air Slash is a ranged attack. This allows the user to shoot out many blades of air that can hit opposing Pokemon. When performing this move, Cramorant jumps backwards, allowing some spacing options. Hitting an enemy will reduce the ability's cooldown. Air Slash's cooldown is 5 seconds. At level 6, choose between either Surf or Dive. Surf is a hindrance attack. This attacks with a wave that deals damage to opposing Pokemon. Once the wave has traveled its full distance, it returns the way that it came, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon once again and pulling them back towards Cramorant with the wave. The user can also catch Arrokuda or other prey by entering the wave themselves. Dive is a dash attack. This changes the designated area into a puddle and has the user dive to that area, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon and shoving them back when it hits. The user also catches Arrokuda or other wild Pokemon as they emerge from the puddle. This move has 3 uses. The cooldown for Dive is 5.5 seconds. Cramorant's Unite move is Gatling Gulp Missile. This is a ranged attack. Cramorant creates a puddle at its current location. The user continuously uses their mouth to grab Arrokuda from the puddle and spit them out to attack the nearest opposing Pokemon. The user cannot move or use other moves while this move is in effect. Up next, we have Frog Ninja, Greninja. Greninja's basic attacks are long range. Every third attack is a boosted attack. Hitting from a distance increases the damage of these basic attacks and reduces the opponent's movement speed for a short time. If hit from a close range, the damage inflicted is based on the target's maximum HP. Greninja's passive ability, Torrent, states that when the Pokemon is at half HP or less, its damage and movement speed are increased. At level 1, choose between either Bubble or Substitute. Bubble is a ranged attack. This sprays a bunch of bubbles, decreasing the movement speed of opposing Pokémon that are hit for a short time. The cooldown is 9 seconds. Substitute is a dash attack. This leaves behind a substitute for the user while they're moved forward. The cooldown for Substitute is 8 seconds. At level 5, choose between either Double Team or Smoke Screen. Double Team is a dash attack. This quickly moves the user away from the current position, creating illusory copies of them to aid in battle. Smoke Screen is a dash attack. This rolls in the aimed direction while leaving a smoke screen behind. The next basic attack will also be greatly enhanced. The cooldown of Smoke Screen is 11 seconds. At level 7, choose between either Water Shuriken or Surf. Water Shuriken is a ranged attack. This throws shuriken made of water in quick succession. It also increases the user's movement speed while they're using this move, and restores the user's HP every time a shuriken hits. The cooldown for Water Shuriken is 8 seconds. Surf is a melee attack. This has the user ride a wave, dealing damage to opposing Pokémon and restoring the user's HP. If this move knocks out an opposing Pokémon, its cooldown is reset. The cooldown for Surf is 9 seconds. Greninja's Unite move is Water Burst Shuriken. This allows the user to jump to the designated area and attack opposing Pokémon in the area of effect with a giant Water Shuriken. Up next, we have our beloved slacker, yet supportive Slowbro. Slowbro's basic attacks are long-ranged. Every third attack is a boosted attack. When this boosted attack hits, it deals damage to opposing Pokémon in the area of effect, and decreases their special defense for a short time. Slowbro's passive ability, Oblivious, states that when the Pokémon receives damage, the HP loss is gradual. When damaging an opponent with a move, the Pokémon nullifies some of the gradual HP loss it has yet to receive, and it also decreases the target's special defense. At level 1, choose between either Water Gun or Slack Off. Water Gun is a melee attack that shoots water forcefully, dealing damage to opposing Pokémon and decreasing their movement speed for a short time when it hits. Holding down the button for this move increases its area of effect and damage. The cooldown for Water Gun is 5 seconds. Slack Off is a recovery move. This allows Slowbro to lie down and take a rest while continuously regaining health. The longer Slowbro stays still, the more health it recovers. The cooldown for Slack Off is 11 seconds. At level 4, choose between either Scald or Surf. Scald is a melee attack. This shoots scalding water which does AoE damage. This move also lowers the speed and the attack of the enemy Pokémon hit. When hit, steam will emit from the enemy Pokémon. The cooldown for Scald is 5 seconds. Surf is a dash attack. This allows the user to charge forward on waves. The first wave deals damage to opposing Pokémon in the area of effect and knocks them back. The cooldown for Surf is 9 seconds. At level 6, choose between either Amnesia or Telekinesis. Amnesia is a recovery move. This allows Slowbro to clear its mind and regain some health. After using this move, Slowbro enters a status immune state and increases its defense, as well as increasing the damage dealt by special moves. The cooldown for Amnesia is 12 seconds. Telekinesis is a hindrance move. Slowbro telekinetically grapples opposing Pokémon, causing them to float with psychic power. If used again, this pulls the opposing Pokémon towards the user. The cooldown for Telekinesis is 12 seconds. At level 9, Slowbro gets access to its Unite move, Slow Beam. Slow Beam is a hindrance attack. This allows the user to stare at an opposing Pokémon and attack continually, dealing damage and rooting them. This shields the user and makes them unstoppable while they're using this move. Next, let's look at that pink bundle of joy, Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff's third basic attack is a boosted attack. This attack reduces the movement speed of the opponent on hit. Wigglytuff's passive ability, Charm Melody, states that Pokémon that damage Wigglytuff in melee range will become charmed temporarily. Charmed Pokémon will begin to move slightly towards Wigglytuff. This debuff has a cooldown before it can be applied again to the same Pokémon. At level 1, choose between either Slap or Defense Curl. Slap makes a continuous attack in front of you. When it lands, it can lower opposing Pokémon's defense and speed. The cooldown of Slap is 5 seconds. Defense Curl is a hindrance attack. This rolls quickly into a ball, giving itself a shield. This knocks back Pokemon it collides with while rolling. If you hit an obstacle, you will change direction, and the cooldown for Slap, Double Slap, or Dazzling Gleam will be removed. The cooldown for Defense Curl is 8 seconds. At level 4, choose between either Rollout or Sing. Rollout is a hindrance attack. This allows the user to start to roll, gaining a shield. Enemies hit take damage and are knocked back. Hitting an obstacle such as a wall will change the user's direction. The cooldowns of Slap, Double Slap, and Dazzling Gleam are reset if this happens. The cooldown for Rollout is 10 seconds. Sing is an area of effect attack. Wigglytuff will sing a song, reducing the movement speed of nearby opponents. If enemies stay in range for a while, they will be put to sleep, which will lower their defense and special defense. The cooldown of Sing is 10 seconds. At level 6, choose between either Double Slap or Dazzling Gleam. Double Slap is a melee attack. This does multiple attacks in front of you. Pokemon that are hit have their movement speed reduced. Double Slap's cooldown is 5 seconds. Dazzling Gleam is an area of effect attack. This releases a powerful light in the designated direction, dealing AoE damage to foes twice. The cooldown for Dazzling Gleam is 4.5 seconds. At level 9, Wigglytuff gets access to its Unite move, Starlight Recital. Starlight Recital provides protection to Wigglytuff and its nearby allies within a radius. Last but not least, we have Zeraora. Zeraora is a bit mysterious as we don't quite know everything about it just yet, but we do know that its passive ability is Volt Absorb. This increases its attack based on damage taken. The lower its health, the higher its attack. At level 1, Zeraora gets access to either Agility or Slash. Agility is a dash move that allows Zeraora to quickly move in a direction. Afterwards, this significantly increases the attack speed. The cooldown for Agility is 6 seconds. Slash is a melee attack. This allows Zeraora to suddenly rush and attack with sharp claws, knocking opposing Pokemon up into the air that are hit. The cooldown for Slash is 8.5 seconds. Agility can be upgraded to either Volt Switch or Spark. Volt Switch is a dash attack. This allows Zeraora to quickly move in the target direction and cause damage to enemy Pokemon it passes through. This move can be used again to return to the pre-move position. Zeraora's attack speed is significantly increased for a short while. The cooldown of Volt Switch is 6 seconds. Spark unleashes a powerful light attack in front of Zeraora. This hits the opposing Pokemon twice. The cooldown for Spark is 4.5 seconds. Slash can be upgraded into either Discharge or Wild Charge. Discharge is an area of effect attack. Zeraora attacks by discharging an electric current. While this move is active, if there are enemy Pokemon near Zeraora, Zeraora gains a shield. When this move ends, Zeraora drags enemy Pokemon with status conditions to it, dealing additional damage and stunning them. The cooldown for Discharge is 12 seconds. Wild Charge is a dash attack. This allows Zeraora to sprint in the target direction, performing rapid continuous attacks on hit. If Zeraora hit an enemy Pokemon with either Volt Switch, Spark, or a buffed basic attack before using Wild Charge, the number of continuous attacks is increased. Zeraora's Unite move is Plasma Gale. This allows Zeraora to release a powerful electric current to attack the targeted Pokemon, causing damage and knocking the opposing Pokemon up into the air. Afterwards, this creates a plasma area that strengthens Zeraora's basic attacks while it is in the area. And this concludes my Pokemon Unite pre-launch roster overview series. Who knows? Maybe more news will drop of other characters other than Zeraora that are confirmed for the game. I've heard rumors of Blastoise and Nidoking, but we'll have to wait for official news to find out. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a big favor and hit that like button. To stay in touch and be notified when I post more Pokemon Unite content on this channel, hit that subscribe and bell icon too. I plan on streaming a ton of Pokemon Unite gameplay once it is released, so stop on over to my Twitch channel and drop a follow there too to hang out and chat with me when I'm live. I'll see you there. No. Snonkslacks? Snonkslacks? Stop sleeping. Stop sleeping. Oh my god, he got away. The Snonkslacks that got away.